swear this is the only place I ever film anymore, because all I do is have to run. So tomorrow my car has to go in because there's an issue with the shocks, and my backup camera helps if I actually start my car. My backup camera works when it feels like still. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. We thought at first it was the rain, because it just happened to rain the night I got it, or got it back, and it had gone out again. But no, it wasn't that, because it's done it in dry and everything. And just now it wasn't coming on. So Anthony left without lunch. And so, yeah, fun. So I need to pick something up for him, do some grocery shopping, because we leave in a couple of days. My vlogs are now up to date completely, because I thought that I could take a couple of days, and I had gotten so busy that a couple of days turned into more than that. So, fun stuff. And I am still planning a baby shower, and I was just working on some of the aspects of it, which I can't wait to tell you guys. I just don't want to let it leak right now. Just in case any of them watch the vlogs. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm gonna go. That was nice. I don't know what he was waiting for. Anyway, so we're just working on a bunch of little stuff right now. I didn't think there was going to be a vlog today, which will for you be yesterday, because I didn't know. I went to check on him as I was logging into everything, because I got my new phone yesterday, which was a fiasco. So there was a problem within my phone, and it wouldn't. We tried every troubleshooting, changed SIM cards, the whole nine, and my phone wouldn't find the network. So constantly I was getting not registered to a network. Well, when you're traveling and your daughter has only one way to get a hold of you, not a safe bet. So they switched out my phone, and that came in yesterday. So I took it in. I was taking Max home, and I had Joni go with me, and then I went over to Hobby Lobby while we were there, because the transfer of data from my old phone to my new phone said 2 hours. It didn't end up taking that long, which is good. By the time we got back from Hobby Lobby, and we weren't even there very long, no 2 hours. I just bleh. It was already done. Ouch, my hand. So, we're not even doing the speed limit. Anyway, so, they don't give you any accessories. Like, if your phone can have a battery taken out, they'll take the battery from the old phone and put it in the new one. And all the accessories, like my SIM card went from my old one to my new one. My memory card, I bought that, so that was going with me either way. But she switched all of that out. She didn't think to grab the stylus, because that is something that they don't on a replacement phone. They don't give that one. And so this morning I finally noticed that there's a pin on my screen, so it tells you your pin is out. And I was like, oh, that's what happened with my phone. As soon as I got it, it told me my pin was out, but my pin was in. And so I looked, and it's an empty hole. And I was like, you have to be kidding me. And so I was like, that's not fun. So I went ahead and went blank, obviously. I went ahead and I called in. I had to wait a little bit. And so I called in and I was like, hey, I was there last night. And she's like, oh yeah. And I was like, you didn't grab the stylus out of my old phone. And she's like, oh no. She was like, I still have it. So I was like, that one was a weird one. But they also wanted to charge me. So they did discover that it was an issue with inside my phone. And they did a complete transfer. It was supposed to not cost me money. Yeah, the store charged me, but they're supposed to credit it today. And I was just like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And then, I don't know if I told you guys yesterday, but I called to check on the state taxes. Yeah, they sent those also to child support. I was like, oh, you have to be kidding me. So they've now got paid double again, because the first time they took 19 and then 2 more payments after that. So they ended up owing us $1,000. So they paid that. And then his next paycheck, they had to pay us that amount, which is only like $202. And then now they've taken almost $800 in state taxes. So I was like, you have to be kidding. Like it really is, like, if not one thing, it's another. And so I called him. He goes, we get it once a month. So if you don't get it it's every second Thursday. He goes, if we don't get it this Thursday, it'll be next month. And I was like, oh, seriously? And then, oh wow, it is really overflowing. So the river that runs through our town is, I think in some spots, 4 feet higher. But that's what happens when you get late snow and then a bunch of rain. So, we're waiting for our medical to pay for gas for the trip we already took. I already put in for the next trip. So, and I have to make sure, but I believe that paperwork's in my purse. Do I have time to do Anthony? I do have time to do Anthony's lunch. I'm gonna go get his lunch and then go get Max. Anyway, so that's my alarm to go get Max. So we're waiting for all of that to come in, and I just laugh sometimes, because you know what? There's no reason to get stressed anymore. I used to flip out, no. It just means we'll have a little extra money later. So, no big deal. And so, yeah. So we're leaving probably tomorrow now to do the other appointment. So fun. But it doesn't bug me. Anthony took all of Thursday off and Friday. Oh. So yeah, I feel like I'm really brain dead. I feel like I'm trying to bounce back from the last Portland trip, and I'm just wore out trying to get the house picked back up, and like I have little energy to do all of that. And I feel like vlogging in the car is something that's gonna become so much more. So if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. You just have to send them to me. Any of my social media, and I'll answer them. I swear. And then, oh my god, I felt so dumb yesterday. So my friend Joni wants to preserve her wedding dress. And I said, oh, my friend Krista used a place. So Krista sent me the website. And I looked and I was like, I can't find where you get this. And I was like, how much is it? And I'm too dumb, I can't find it. She's like, you're not dumb. And she was like, it's on the website. And I was like, I clicked the website, but I can't see where it says preserve your dress. And so she explained it, and I haven't re-looked to see if I'm just extra silly. I was like, oh, I'm telling you yesterday, batting 1,000. And I feel like that's just, it's one of those things, either you laugh or you're gonna cry. And I think I did a little bit of both because my eye is watering. But I want to keep a sense of humor about it because like I said, there's no reason to be angry about it. All it does is hurt me and my body. So, not worth it to me. Whee! So I literally put my phone in the car and it's upside down. Luckily, I don't need to use it, but I am realizing how silly I was. This woman was waiting for this car to go by, and so I stopped for her. Also, I'm on the other side. It was on the other side. And she was walking behind it, and I'm like, I'm stopped for you. I am going to whip my car around here. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, my phone checks and opens with my retinas, and I'm like, oh, it worked in my car when it was just, my face, but if it's my retinas, that might be an issue.